All right, so I just wanted to give a quick video talking about Remflex gaskets and why I chose to go with those on my 1932 Ford and hopefully fix my exhaust leaks. But before I get into that, if you guys wouldn't mind to hit the subscribe button and the like button down there, that would really help me out and I'd really appreciate it. So, the Remflex gaskets. I went with both Remflex gaskets for both the collector and the header gasket. And so these gaskets, why they come so highly recommended, and I think why they work so well, is because they're in the packaging really well and I can't open it up. There we go. Is because these things are really, really thick. I don't know if you can see that, but these things are really, really thick. So here is a close-up of the Remflex gasket. You can see how thick it is versus this is what used to be a copper gasket, and you can see how thin it is. So you can see. So these things are designed to, when you bolt these down, they will crush, and they're supposed to lose about 50% of their thickness. And then when you heat the car up, start the car back up, the heat will kind of help expand the gasket back out and make a really nice seal for these headers. So these have come really highly recommended by a lot of different people on Facebook and on the Holly site. So I have a lot of confidence in these. And then the header gaskets, they make all different types of small block Chevy header gaskets. You wouldn't think that a small block Chevy would have so many different header gasket options, but it does. So here's the gasket. From reading the instructions, it doesn't matter. There's not a right and wrong way to do it. The shiny side can go towards the motor, or the rough side can go towards the motor. It does not matter. These, however, I did order some kind of special header gasket for these. These are supposed to have a little bit more material around the holes in the gasket. And the reason for that is my headers have a weld bead is a little bit thicker, and it kind of doesn't make the manifold completely flat across this flange. So in theory, this has a little bit extra material in there to help really seal it nicely. So I hope that's the case. It looks like these things are gonna fit right up perfectly like they should. I mean, it's for a small block Chevy, so I mean, it's not reinventing the wheel there. On these gaskets, you only have to torque them down to 20 foot-pounds. So I'm really anxious to see how these go on and see them collapse, and it should be a good process. So we're gonna start putting on the header gasket, the Remflex header gasket. And so one thing, it doesn't matter which side that you put this on. This can go against the motor side or this side, it doesn't matter. But what you need to be aware of is when you're putting these on, you can see this gasket has a cutout here where this one just goes straight across. And so the reason they have that on these small block Chevys is for this water hole right here. It could be for a coolant temp sensor. So on this motor, we have it blocked off. So you can see here that if we put this up here like this, that cutout goes right around there, real nice. So if you tried to do it the other way, you can see that it would hit, and so it wouldn't go on there nice and flush. So this one is gonna go on here like this to go around that pipe plug that we have there. So I'll fit it up, hopefully no more exhaust leaks. So that's just a quick video explaining the Remflex gaskets and how they work, and hopefully how they'll fix my exhaust leak. But I think now we need to get the car down off the jack stands and fire it up and see how it sounds and see if we fix this problem or not. Let's give her a start.